Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to my London vlog. I did already mention last video that I was here in London. This is going to be my official London vlog. I'm very excited to film. I'm very excited to be here. I have been here now for a day and a half. It's already been a fantastic day and a half, other than it being 38 degrees and a heat wave here in England, but at least in London, I'm pretty sure it's all over. But wearing lots of sunscreen, staying hydrated, drinking lots of Diet Coke, and hanging out in AC. So all is well. All is well. And yeah, I'm very excited to be here. I'm very grateful to be able to, travel right now and be in London and yeah, share another vid with everyone, another life update, another writing update. And yeah, just once again, get on here and yap a little bit, probably a lot. We'll see. We'll see where this video takes me. So my goal this week, and I mentioned this last video, my goal this week, well, I'm only here in London for 5 days. My goal by the time I leave London is to have chapter one of my book fully written. And I feel like me sitting here being like, people are going to be like, Vi, you've been in London for you've been in England for like a couple weeks now. You've only written one chapter. Yeah, I have. My first week that I was in England, I took that as, first of all, my first couple of days, sat there and birdwatched for like the first half of the trip. But my first week was focused on figuring out all the chapters in my book, like top level, what's included in each chapter, what I want to say in each chapter, and more so the storyline. Then from there, I went to Woodstock. Woodstock, I just pretty much just, hung out, went for some walks, had a panic attack in the woods, like I mentioned. I was only there for a couple days, but just chilled. And then had my second dog sit, which was last video. And that's where I mentioned that my goal was to write the first 2 chapters, but I just was not in the right headspace. It's like I was writing a lot, but I wasn't producing quality writing that I liked, if that makes sense. So it's not that I didn't write, everything that I was writing, I was just like ripping up and I just wasn't resonating with. So I wrote some of chapter 1 last week, and I'm very proud of what I've written, and it sounds like me and it sounds like authentically my voice. But my goal in London is to finish the rest of chapter 1. And chapter 1, like I said in my last video, once I start going, it's like once I start, I'm going to be able to just go, if that makes sense. I've spent so long just almost thinking about starting that I haven't started. And now that I've started, I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's actually get some good quality writing done. So in a nutshell, my first chapter, I'm not going to give it all away. I'm not going to say much. My first chapter is essentially all about curiosity. Curiosity is the theme of chapter 1. So that's what I am writing. That's my goal to finish this week. And yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm really excited. Even if I don't I just want to write chapter 1 is what I'm going to say. I've tried to write it multiple times, but even if it's not like 100% perfect, I want to write it from start to finish. I just want to complete it. And yeah, I just want to finish chapter 1. And then also my goal is to kind of make like a little bit of a game plan for my next dog sit, because I'm there for almost 2 weeks. There's going to be 2 dogs, Cocker Spaniels. I'm really excited. And that sit, I want to get like tons of writing done. I feel like I've spent a lot of time in England so far, brainstorming and thinking about the storyline and, the themes and what's going to be in this chapter and how it's going to end. And now it's like, okay, it's game time. Let's actually put some pen to paper and let's write this damn thing. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. What else? I'm feeling, I mean, I've had a lot of doubt, if I'm being honest. Like I definitely have so much faith in myself, but writing is also very new to me, right? Like well, not completely new, but I've been in digital marketing the last decade. Like that's where I make money. Like that's my current profession. Writing, you know, I've had a blog, you know, I've done some writing courses, you know, at U of T, like the University of Toronto. I've done little things here and there, but this is definitely a new path for me. This is a new journey for me. So everything that I'm doing is very new. Everything that I'm doing is very much stepping outside my comfort zone. It's very vulnerable for me. I don't share my writing with a lot of people. I think like my mom has only heard me like what I've written a couple times, but I'm very private in that aspect. But I have finally been like, if you're going to be a writer, like you need to share it with people, and people need to read it, obviously. So yeah, just a lot of stepping outside my comfort zone this summer, like I mentioned. I also am on Substack, so please follow me there. But I posted something yesterday or the day before, and it essentially says, I'm making myself so uncomfortable this summer that I have no choice but to step outside my comfort zone. Like I'm doing so many things that make me uncomfortable, and I'm doing so many things in the unfamiliar territory where I have no choice but to grow and evolve and step outside my bubble. But yeah, that's my goal. Sorry, a magpie just like is on my window, keeps popping by every day. And now I've lost my train of thought. My goal in London, finish chapter 1 of the book. Now, little London update. London has been great so far. Went to see Harry Styles and Shania Twain last night. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, but it was so hot, guys. Like everyone was just, like I was dripping in sweat. My t-shirt, like I could have, it was TMI, but like it was so gross. Like I feel like I left there being like, I think I actually smell. I think everyone smelled. It was so hot. Everyone had fans and like the electric like fans. I was so jealous. I did not bring any of those. I was not prepared. But it was hot, where they even changed the rules where you could like bring water bottles in. But other than that, fantastic night. And then after the concert, I just came back to my hotel's like bar lobby, and I hung out there for a little bit. I was just on my computer. I met some really cool people in like the music industry. I got talking to them for a good amount of time, like an hour or two. And I was talking to the bartender. So yeah, I really like the hotel that I'm staying at. It's good. It's good vibes. It's good energy. There's like a good crowd. I love networking. I love meeting new people. It's one of my favorite reasons that I solo travel is it forces me to talk to people. And like I will start up a conversation with someone next to me like so easily, which is funny because when I'm back home, I don't do that. But when I'm traveling, I will start a conversation and yap with anyone. So yeah, that's my time in London so far. Today, I want to go to like the Ralph Lauren. They have like a summer pop-up, so I'm going to go to that. I want to dedicate some time to obviously write, so I'm going to go do that now. I feel like I'm in a good headspace right now. It's still kind of early-ish. I want to have like a nice like cappuccino, do a little bit of work on my computer, and then do some writing work specifically. And then, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna go to the Ralph Lauren pop-up tomorrow because I want to spend, I think, the afternoon dedicated to writing today. And then tonight at the moment, I actually have no plans. I think I'm just gonna wander and go to a pub. Maybe there's a soccer game at something. I'm gonna go to a pub somewhere in my area. I just want chicken fingers and french fries. I've been craving that for a very long time. So my plans tonight are to go to a pub to get chicken fingers and fries. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to wake up early, dedicate my writing time in the morning. I cannot speak. Go to the Ralph Lauren pop-up. I also want to go to a museum of some sort or an art gallery. And then I'm gonna come back. Then I have a date. I've got a little date. So yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully it's good. And then Friday I head out, but I don't have to be at my new destination until like 5 or 6. So I'm probably just gonna hang out in the hotel, especially if I have like my luggage and stuff. So I'll have like all Friday morning also to do a lot of writing too. So yeah, that's my week in London. Oh, sorry, one more thing that I'm really excited about. Probably the most exciting thing that I've like stood up to tell this. So I got this hat, my favorite hat that, like, this is my signature. I think I have it on in every single video. I got this hat in London, my first time when I was in London at Free People, like 2.5, 3 years ago. I can't remember. I was in Bali and for like 5 weeks and I'm like, I want to go home, but I'm like, I'm gonna go like halfway and stop in like Amsterdam and London, which is like completely different weather. And like obviously Bali, I had shorts and t-shirts and tank tops, and I'm like, why would I go to London and Amsterdam? I don't know. I love Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam, one of my favorite cities. Just bought a couple like long sleeve shirts and coats when I was down there. Anyways, then I went to London and I got this hat. That's my favorite hat in the world. So my goal in London this time around is I'm gonna head, when I'm near the Ralph Lauren pop-up, I'm gonna head to Soho area. I'm gonna go to the Free People and I'm gonna look for a new hat, which kind of scares me. It's exciting. It's so exciting. But I'm also like, oh, my baby. Like, will I wear her again if I get a new favorite hat? Guys, I love hats. I love an accessory, but I love a hat. And like when I like my smile right now talking about this, I'm more excited to get a hat than like write. Like I'm a fashion girly, but anyways, that is on my agenda for my time in London. But yeah, we started writing. The book has started. Well, the book has been started for 1.5 years, but like I said last video, I'm technically restarting like from fresh. So the book has started, we've started writing, and chapter 1 is going to be done this week. Hopefully at my next sit, we can honestly get up to chapter 4 done, and then we can just kind of go from there. I feel like I stress myself out and give myself anxiety in these situations because I'm like, you've been here for this many weeks, like you should have gotten this many words done or like this many chapters done, but that's not how I work specifically. I feel like I don't need to be like in a certain mindset, but I feel like I have been on a treadmill, like a hamster wheel for the last couple of years, just going and going and going and going to the point where I'm like beyond burnt out. So I'm almost like slowly building up my creativity again and like getting like the juices like flowing. Is that the saying? So I just need to be like a little bit easier on myself and give myself some grace. And also, if like I don't finish all the chapters here, like it is what it is. Like I have another trip planned after this, like maybe I finish it there, but I just need to focus on the day that I'm in, the present moment, take it day by day, and yeah, everything's gonna come together how it's supposed to be, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that once again, whoever is watching this has sat through 15 minutes of me just yapping. But yeah, we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna get a cappuccino, a little pastry, like a little croissant. I'm in the mood for a croissant. We're gonna do some writing, and we're gonna put some good music on. What music will I listen to while I'm writing? Probably like, honestly, like a European, like tropical house playlist. I feel like that's kind of the vibes I need right now. And I will keep you updated. Okay, here is my Let's Go Melt Outside in this London heatwave outfit of the day. Got the loafers on, tote bag, because we're gonna do some shopping. Going with a makeup-free day because it's hot, number one. Number two, I don't really feel like putting makeup on today. And number three, just sunscreen whole entire body because it's hot as outside. So that is the outfit of the day. Let's go get a new hat. I've already been in the lobby this morning doing some work, doing some writing. We're gonna go explore London for a little bit. We're gonna come back hopefully around like 2 or 3 p.m., do a little bit more writing, and then chill, and then get ready for our date. Nervous, but not. All right, let's do this. Okay, sad news and good news. The sad news is I did not find a new hat, but the good news is I did make it to the Ralph Lauren pop-up. I'm gonna go get a very overpriced ice cream cone just for the experience. I'm gonna sit here, catch my breath because it's so unbelievably hot. And yeah, just people watch really for the next little bit, and then I will head back to the hotel and do a little bit more writing.